secrets like we just don't care. Drop the tea, let it flow. This is how we vibe. Read the highway, we got the spark. TikTok game strong, leaving our mark. Sassy little whispers can't hold us back in this rap scene. We keep it on track, chilling in the shade. We untouchable girls, talking about the love, the drama, and the swirls. No filter on this track, we keep it real tight. Late nights, all laughs on the city lights. Dancing queens, heroes roar. This is all the cream. Read the highway, we got the spot. TikTok game strong, leaping our mark. Sassy little whispers can't hold us back in this rap scene. We keep it on track. We make our decree. We're sassy, we're fierce. Just wait and we rolling up, we three, that's the squad. Sipping on that tea, it's off the side. Gossip on the rise, with sass in the air. We spilling all the secrets like we just don't care. Drop the tea, let it flow. This is how we vibe. Read the highway, we got the spark. TikTok game strong, leaving our mark. Sassy little whispers can't hold us back in this rap scene.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Chilling in the shade, we untouchable girls, talking.
Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Ooh, I was having a moment. PTSD. I looked up and I was like, my son been gone too long. He should have been back by now. Sorry about that. I'm like, hold the fuck up. Hey, y'all. Hey, it is Tea Talk with your girl. It is
Hi.
Sassy TV, and it is the Baby Sis Drop the Tea, and we are three the hard way.
Wait.
Yes.
Three the hard way. Hey, y'all.
Wait. Sassy little whisper.
Okay, Sassy, go ahead, girl. Go ahead then.
Now y'all doing today? I need you to laugh.
Let me take this thing down. I'm in the dark, but oh my god.
Say our intro is on Eden. Remember, hit that like button as you come into the building. Okay, hit the like button.
Hit the like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
Subscribe.
To all, okay, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
All of it.
Twitch, Patreon, whatever you got your stuff on, subscribe. Okay. I'm gonna try to hit on Kick. I'm gonna see how that do.
I think my son just got on there.
Yeah, that's from DDG who was giving tips today.
He was giving tips about it?
Yeah, on Cam Newton's channel. Now, you make millions of dollars. He said the point is getting You can get 2,000 to look at 2,000. I'm just gonna throw a number. You can get 2,000 viewers just to come in your chat, and you keep them engaged. On all, he said I stream on 2 different platforms. I don't stream on TikTok because TikTok too sensitive. But he streams on Twitch, Kick, and I think it's another one. He said if you do that, get that. He said you can make 100K easy, but you got to keep them engaged. So I feel like, dang, you know,
That's a lot of work.
that's a lot of work. But see, that's what he do. Like he said, that's what he do. Try to come up with new engagement and stuff like that.
Yeah, but how many followers he got?
Mm-hmm.
So, right. So it's easy for him to get
Yeah.
to keep 2,000 people engaged.
Yeah, I mean,
Very easy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Because he got so many of them, right? So anyway, let me see who in here tonight. We got Diana Lily, Mama V, Sunshine Rays, Bernice Farmer, Rain Bass, Bella Panique, Care Bear. Nice to see y'all. Mika Johnson, Patricia Bennett, Tater Bowl, Sharita, Delancey, Kathy Hudson, Tanisha Breadlove. Hey y'all. Sad Boys. Limo Boy. Okay. Over here, little. Mm-hmm. The silver in the house.
Yeah.
Jacqueline Williams, Dot Willie, Sandra Green. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all all right? Hey, the Silver Podcast. Welcome up in here.
Hey, Kenneth Flynn.
Kenneth Flynn, welcome. Ladies, I have a question.
Sent you an email.
Is good champ Murray? Oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. What? Patricia, I'm gonna let you get away with that one. But moving forward, guys, please don't mention content creators in the chat for any reason. Any reason. Okay? Because we don't want no problems. So we just don't mention them. But for you, he is married and he has 2 little boys. So yes, he's very married. He's very married.
Yeah.
He's very married. Yep. He is married.
Yeah, he is a nice looking man. I ain't gonna say that. He's nice looking.
Oh, he's a very nice looking man. That's why I said I'm gonna let that one go because I could have easily deleted the comment, but I like Hood, and he's no don't worry. I'm supposed to put that.
That's okay.
I'm supposed to put that up every time I come in here because that sometimes people take things the wrong way,
and then they take it and put it in other chats, and we into it about something.
Yeah, but he is fine, brother. You didn't tell no lies. He carry himself very well too. When he carry himself, is he always respectable? See, now we over here talking about the man. See, that's why you don't post a picture, people. Lord have mercy. Now you got me selling him, and he married. You got me selling the man, and he married. See?
Yeah, he's a nice man, but they tell him that in his chat. They be said that he's nice looking and stuff like that. But he's a nice looking man.
That man know he nice looking. He don't need nobody to tell him.
Yeah.
He knows.
He 51, 50, he said. Yeah.
Yeah, he know he look good. Yeah, he know that.
Yep.
He a nice guy. But anyway, we ain't came here to talk about his ass tonight.
We can't talk about these hot topics.
We got a few hot topics we're gonna hit on tonight. We came to talk about these hot topics tonight. We sure did. We came to talk about these hot topics. So I guess we can start off with Drew and Ralph.
Yeah.
right? Wouldn't they be the lowest? Well, not necessarily. They would be the lowest because Kelly and Shamia on here too.
I think Drew a little bit better up in the totem pole with them two.
Right. So we can start with them too. So you saw that this week, just a few things y'all can just give y'all perspective on. This week, Shamia can be caught doing this thing called the roulette game, where she talks about, they asked her about a new, which new peach holder did she think could lose their peach this year, and she said Drew. And
What?
Drew been on the show 5 years, and
That came up this year. She had K. Michelle step away.
right, and they just been on the show 5 minutes, I guess.
Uh.
I mean, Shamia had Shamia on her second season along with Kelly and Angela. K. Michelle on her first season, so they would be the new ones. But she said it was Drew, and there's something else she said was Drew. So for me, she's targeting Drew. Have y'all seen those clips?
No, I hadn't seen them, but I had heard some stuff about her targeting Drew, and I don't know why she would target Drew because Drew been kind of bringing it this time, and she got a BBA on honey. Drew got butt.
Yeah, Kelly said she got a Porsche special.
Oh yeah, she got little curves. She ain't no box no more. Okay.
You said she ain't no what no more?
Box. Okay, no rectangle.
A box? You called her a box?
Yeah, she was like this. Yeah, she like.
You know, I never knew that Drew was, didn't have the best curves. I never knew that.
She didn't have
She got them now.
She's always been tiny. She's been tiny in the like legs.
She's never had a shape.
Yeah, she just didn't have that. But she got a shape now, bro.
Yeah, she looks like a nice shape, and once it's settled in more, it's gonna come out. And I think she also got her breasts done too because she didn't have any breasts. I think she got a little bit some done to her breasts, but she looked nice in that brown dress.
Long as she don't do nothing else, she looks good.
Yeah. There she go right here.
Yeah, they calling her Little Portia now.
Yeah.
They said that's Little Portia right there.
Get it Humpty down. Do the Humpty dance. Hey, got to pay that check.
She said she got a new body, Lipo 360. She's still swollen, but these are her results.
She got the fat put in her back, honey.
Yes. Now, baby Ralph might be having some second thoughts about Drew now. He probably like, hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute here. That's my wife. Oh, but they, of course, got finalized today.
It's finalized. She got to pay child support.
That $2,000, I don't think that's bad. I wouldn't want to pay it at all, but $2,000 compared to what Drew makes a month, that's not bad.
I wouldn't want to pay no ninja no time.
I mean, it's looking like this a new trend now. Like these ladies, they making money and they leaving the kids with the daddies, I guess. I don't know.
I think that I've been seeing that a lot on Instagram where the women are giving the kids to dad and let them deal with it, and some dads are complaining. One dad was even calling the police talking about it's her time, it's her weekend to have the kids, and she's not answering the phone. He called the damn police. The police like, well, she didn't get the kids, and nothing we can do about it.
Nothing. Look
how some other parents feel when y'all don't get the kids. What about that?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's just crazy. They calling the police. What the police gonna do?
Exactly.
Right. He's talking about she's not answering the phone. This is her weekend to have the kids. The police like, we can't do nothing about that.
Police can't do nothing about that.
The police can't do something about it.
Nah, who's that? Somebody said who's this? Said that BAM played Drew. No, Drew played herself because Drew wasn't sending her kids to school. She wasn't doing the things that she should have been doing.
Mm-hmm.
But where was Ralph at when the kids was Ralph in the household?
Ralph wasn't living upstairs with the kids. She was supposed to be sending the kids to school. The kids was upstairs with her. Ralph was downstairs.
He was supposed to get them ready, take them to school, and she wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
Drew is used to having her mama around and Ralph. Drew is not used to doing anything on her own. That's why she's scared to leave that house because she's never
Right.
been alone. She's
Yeah,
always
because
with her mom, her dad, and Ralph.
well, she better get with the program and fast. Better get
Mhm.
with the program, huh?
I don't know what she gonna do then if she used to. Now another thing that Shamir was asked was about the the finances of who was like living above their means on the show. And this girl said Drew again. Now we find out that Drew making her own money. She making good money too.
You sure?
But she got two people in her alliance, Shamia. She got Kelly and Pinky, who both really filed bankruptcy.
And
So
you
how did
know,
she pick Drew?
Samantha is not how to do all this. They say through Candy, giving her tips.
They said what?
Candy is like giving her tips on who to go
Oh, that's
for.
why she's not doing good.
Exactly. That's why Candy ain't on the show.
Dale said Drew got the best deal. I would sit back and watch him be mommy and daddy.
Exactly.
I
Hey,
mean,
see,
that's what she can do for $2,000 a month. She just got to give him that $2,000 a month and go about her business. She got to pay him $2,200 a month,
Hey,
and now
CC.
he got to send the kids to school, and he got to be the one responsible.
let's see how you do.
Right.
You got to have dinner on the table. Feed them. Make sure their homework done, Mr. Daddy.
And then
Mhm.
make sure they hear it, make sure the girl hear done and everything. So you gonna do
Yep,
all that?
yep. So he got to do all that now.
Man, she can give them the weekend and do whatever she wants during the week.
And then how about if I skip a weekend and you have them? Let's see how that's gonna work out for you. You got a nanny in the house, so you can run around with your little thoughts. You
I
got a nanny.
mean, girl, let me tell you something. To each his own. I'm glad they could do it, Drew, and the rest. The Silver says she got 3 men in her family that's doing it. I
Mhm.
ain't leaving my babies with no man.
No.
Sorry.
Uh-uh.
Well, if the courts say you have to,
But that's the only way the court's gonna say you have to is if you ain't doing what you're supposed to.
Exactly.
And I always been that mother. My
And
kids will tell you. I didn't miss.
the mom,
I can count on this hand right here what I've missed of my children. And I won't even hit every finger. I promise you. And they'll tell you I'm not just making that up. Well, now I'm lying because you know what? There was one time when my son was in college playing football and my other son was in little league, and me and my husband took turns. So 1 week he would go with the baby, and then I would go with the big one, and then and sometimes we worked it out where we could do both on the same day. But that's the only time that I missed because I was with one kid and I can't be in two places at one time. But I best believe I was somewhere with one of my kids. Nobody was raising mine. But I mean, I was not raised by my own mother, so I'm a little biased when it comes to that because
yeah.
I know what it's like, not to have your mom there, and I was just not going to allow my kids to ever feel that. So,
Mm.
I mean, my hats off to Drew. Somebody was saying she got time blindness in the chat. Maybe she can keep up with her time. Maybe she not. Maybe that's not her strong suit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe she glad.
I
She
think
ain't gotta,
just understood people doing everything for her, and now that she has to be a grown up, she don't know how to do it. She just it's like I'm gonna do this show, but how do I pay rent? You pay your rent. How do I buy a house? You buy a house. It's just that you sit down, you put a plan down, and you figure out your budget. It's time to grow up. Your mama can't do everything.
you said I had help when they were little. So I had help until my fourth kid was my mother passed when I had my fourth kid. So I had and they were stair steppers too. But I had her birthday was January the 8th. I mean, she was born January 8th. My mother died February 12th. So I still had little kids when my mom passed, so it wasn't no school. They weren't in school yet. I didn't have to worry about school. They was kind of with me during the day,
Mm-hmm.
and then I worked at night, and my husband worked during the day. So we made it work. It wasn't he wasn't gonna take my goddamn. Even when we separated, my son was how old was my son when we first? I think he was 6 or 7. Shit, now you're not too heavy on no custody. When we went to court, I told his ass straight up, we not doing all this motherfucking. You gonna take the kids this day? We not doing all that.
Mm-hmm.
We not doing all that. Nobody telling us nothing, and I kept it that way until my son was 13, and he got a piece of ass from some woman, and she told him to take my ass to court. That's the only reason why we went to court. She told him he was paying me too much money for one kid. No, bitch, that's because he made that kind of money.
Exactly.
She gonna tell him you paying her too much money for one kid. No, the judge said he got to pay me that $1,800 a month. He ain't asked you no questions.
Mm-hmm.
He took my income. He took his income. He said 6 or 7. It's not the same. It's not the same.
That's right.
Yeah, so he had to pay. But that's the only reason why that we went to court, because he got a piece of pussy. It must have been a little good. Y'all know how that works.
Mm-hmm.
He was in his ear. Psst, 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 psst. You giving her too much money. Psst, psst, psst.
That money
Too much money. Why do you got to give her all that money every month? Because the judge said so.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he did. And ain't shit changed until my son turned 18. Oh. But anyway, that's Roa. Y'all got anything else with Roa? Before we move on, y'all want to pull up Drew's information? What Drew got to pay? What, 22 something?
Mm-hmm.
She make 22 a month. That's what she made from Roa. She made $456,000 a year from Roa.
Mm-hmm.
And then she make money from her other endeavors, the movies and all. So Drew not broke.
Nope, by no means.
No, she's not broke.
And she's not living above her means. She don't want high price stuff, and
I'll tell you something else I seen Shamia say. Do she wish she wouldn't have told the people that she was rich? Because now that people know she's rich, like what, girl? First of all, you not rich. Well, I guess she is because her husband rich. So if her husband, what kind of prenup they got? Do they got a prenup?
That's what I want to know. And it's rich. Drew, you try to say Drew live above her means. Hell, she look good wearing the clothes she got, and you rich in the clothes you look like an old woman.
Right.
Well, Portia had to answer a question about their fashion this week. They asked her about this fashion. She said she said Shamia be having that drip, she said, and Shamia be having, name brand, and Drew be doing Fashion Nova, and I don't blame Drew.
I would too.
I would too, honey. And it looks good on her.
Yeah.
And especially that she got her body and stuff done, the things really look good on her. Just because there's a label on stuff, don't all necessarily make it look, better than Fashion Nova stuff.
That's right. Fashion Nova get their designs from these designers. It might not be the designer, but it's similar to it.
I seen this couple. I seen this couple on YouTube. I can't remember their names, but they are well off, very well to do. And they were leaving out to go somewhere. And he said, look at her. And I think she had on Louis Vuitton shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And some other label, and he said with her Fashion Nova outfit, and she's like, yeah. So they were making a point that she got money, but she said the only thing she spent her money on is shoes, not the clothes. She said her shoes is always gonna be good shoes because that shoes carry you around. So she loved the expensive shoes, but her clothes is gonna be Fashion Nova. She said,
I ain't got to go around here with all that. Louis and all that clothes and all that because guess what? They're already rich.
Yeah. She
And
said she going Fashion Nova.
with Portia now, if Drew knew how to play her cards, she can get designers to gift her clothes. She just got to know how to play the cards. She need a better manager.
Well, her butt do look like Portia's. I got to tell y'all.
She look like yeah.
Drew had a video of herself walking. Let me see if I can find it. I said, Lord, why she won't look like Portia from the back?
Yeah. Them little
Kelly
ladies.
told her you know they've been body shaming each other, her and Kelly.
Mm-hmm. I know Kelly can't out there. Come on, Kelly.
Because you know Drew said that Kelly looked like a stuffed hen. She said she looked like a stuffed hen.
Yeah. And then she said before Kelly got her face done, she looked like a Southern, what did she say? A Southern something. Because she looked at
before she got her face done.
Me too. I liked her face better.
Yeah, this right
I
here.
think she thought that face was
She look like Madame off the Solid Gold, child.
Y'all is terrible. Who she look like?
Madam out the Solid Gold. Y'all remember Solid Gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she looked like that puppet. Madam. A hot girl mix.
I know I probably got that video of Drew.
Yeah, I see it on Milk Challenge channel. She got Drew before and after picture of her face.
The before and after, not of her face, right?
Oh wow.
You mean Kelly?
Yeah, Kelly. Millie Chan got up on her channel how Kelly face looked before. And how it looked. Wait a minute. Wait. She got Kelly up there and then Drew. I'm sorry, but she got Kelly face up there how she looked before. She got the surgery.
You talking about that?
Yeah. So I liked it. I like that face right there.
She looked better before.
That's what I'm saying. I like that face better.
She looked a lot better before. I don't know what she did to her face. She looked
she looked better before.
She looked so much younger.
Mannequin. Her new face looked like a mannequin. It don't have no movement.
Look like a drag queen.
Yeah, here we go.
You know the drag queens always got BBLs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, women want to look like that instead of just being who they are.
Right, I like her before face.
That because she's cute. I like this new face.
Her before face is better than the one she got now.
Yeah, look, the other one looked like Jigsaw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the D said people say Kelly looked like the mask. I'm gonna have to agree.
Yes, you do.
Or Jigsaw.
Wait a minute, not Kelly got the tiny special. I'm not fooling with you. Talking about Kelly got some tiny special. The tiny special.
The backyard.
She look like Tiny. She do.
Tiny messed her face completely up.
So did Kelly, but okay.
Yeah, I think Kelly was a lot prettier with her regular
before
the fillers and injections.
Before the fillers and the injections, yep. So y'all, did we hit everybody on road? Did we miss anything? Is there anything else y'all want to talk about? I don't want to just switch gears without checking in with y'all.
I'm good.
So what do y'all think about Clarissa Shields crashing out on everybody? Huh?
No, I said K. Michelle. Do y'all think
Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Do y'all think K. Michelle is coming back for next season?
I hope not.
She don't need to be on there.
I don't think
I would like to not see Shamir back next season.
I don't want to either.
Especially now knowing I don't want to see K. Michelle or that girl Shamir back. Here's why. They both been plotting and planning. That's why you was in the club praying for hours with Shamir mama. Y'all was and then y'all sit down with the man Nosh. You know that Shamia, Kelly, and K. Michelle supposed to have allegedly sit down with that man Nosh. Y'all been scheming and plotting and I don't like that kind of shit for no show I'm watching.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Who was that plotting on Angela? Was it what's that last year plotting? Was it Shamia when they met with on Drew? Shamia and Portia when they sat down with Ralph. Now it's Shamia and K. Michelle.
But you know what? But this year now, what's her name? Shamia. She acting like now, her and Kelly acting like talking about somebody's marriages. So, oh my God. But Shamia was started that last year talking about people's marriages.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think she really want to be married to Gerald. I just think she there for the money. But I don't think Gerald satisfied her in the way that she wants to be satisfied.
And in their bedroom, and I don't know. I think some women can be satisfied and still hot as hell in the coochie rod. I'm just saying.
But why is she out in these Atlanta streets?
Some women, they ain't never gonna be. You can't satisfy. You can have the biggest wanky stanky, the best tongue. That ain't gonna keep her. That's like keeping a stray dog at home. Right. They gonna run away. They just like the attention. And I feel like Shamia likes attention. And that's why she acts the way she acts. Because she likes attention.
So
and she does things like that for attention.
Do you think she's in love with Jerry?
I can't say what she is. I mean, her actions, I don't know. Her actions prove to me she wants attention. And she's not.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to say whether she's in love with the man. That's not something that you can really see.
Yeah.
But I can tell that she likes attention, like Sassy said, by the clothes she wear, by the fact that she just went and got her waist taken down, because that's what she did. She's saying she didn't get a BBL, but I ain't never seen a butt that perfect in my life. I ain't lying. I mean, maybe mine was, but I don't know. I don't remember that. I don't remember no butt just being perfectly round. Like it just, maybe it could be. I don't know. But she said she didn't get nothing done but her waist. She said she got her waist snatched.
So you don't think she got her breast done?
I'm talking about Shamia.
Yeah, I'm talking about Shamia. You don't think her breast got done?
At some point.
It looks like
get it done this time. Maybe she just got her waist done this time.
It looks totally different because she's always wearing cut out stuff.
But if she got her waist taken in, like she's saying, if that's all her breast will look bigger. She's saying that's all she got done.
Okay, but
that's what I said too, D. That she got something to that butt, but she's saying she got her waist snatched. That's it.
She must have had a rib taken out.
Okay.
Not the ribs taken out.
A whole rib, child.
That's what she said. She just only got her waist snatched.
Okay. The reason I say that because if she's a happily, wife, it's okay for her to go out and stuff. But she knows that her husband wants another baby. And she's not, it's like she liked the name wife to me. This is just my opinion, but she doesn't act like a wife. She's not like family oriented with her and her kids and her husband. And it don't look like Shamia is trying to go that route and have an ear for him, a little boy. It looks like I think Shamia don't want to have.
Shamia is scared. They only have one embryo left, and she's very scared that the embryo is not going to take. This is what I think. I think Shamia, the way Shamia acts is a coping mechanism of fear. That's what I look at. When people act all like they big and bad and brave and all this, it's just because they fearful. And I think she's fearful that they have this one little boy embryo left because the rest have failed, and she don't know if she should do it or not. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with Gerald her not wanting it. I think it's just the fact that she don't want to go back through that heartbreak again. Now, sometimes, you don't want to experience that. It's hard.
I gotta disagree.
Oh,
I
I'm not.
don't even think that she taking that thing too goddamn serious. Because if she was, why didn't her and her husband take care of that off camera? Why would she have Kelly down there at the damn IVF? No, I'm not buying that. No. Why would you make that some kind of play thing? I don't like that. If you serious about the IVF, then it should be you and your damn husband, and y'all should have been down there. And then she'd have made a whole storyline where her and Kelly go there gossiping and talk. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think Shamea wants another kid. I think she puts on the front for Gerald. Shamea wants to be out in the streets partying and having a good time. That's what I think. And I think she been like that. So what was she fearful of back then, 9 years ago when what was she fearing then? She been too loud, too obnoxious. That's just who that girl is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think but when you have behaviors like that, it's because of something.
Yeah. Well, she just overcompensates because she wants to be a star and she's not.
I mean, for something, because she wants attention all the time.
Yeah.
Do you think that she's scared too that if the embryo don't take and that's their last chance for a boy, that she thinks Jill is going to leave her or go out here and find him another young woman?
I don't know. Maybe they'll do a surrogate. I don't know. I just know Shamea is acting like she just needs some medicine. I'm just saying.
She acting like she need a younger man to calm that ass down. That's what she acting like.
Right. That's what I'm just saying. I said I don't think Gerald doing what she need him to do.
Nobody can calm that man.
What the Atlanta Hawks and whatever and Falcons.
Well, the Falcons might be there too, girl.
The Falcons, them they think that she out there.
But let me stop because I don't like that either. Because Angela don't know what's going on there unless somebody told her something. Then she shouldn't be sitting there talking about this girl might have been out here fooling with somebody. Man, but then again, she did try to insinuate that Charles was out there getting in on. So ain't a robbery.
Eye for eye, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, she shouldn't have did that. She shouldn't have did that. Now I know y'all done seen Clarissa Shields out here spazzing out on the internet. Chad, she been going at Amanda Serrano.
That nut bush is a nut.
Girl, a whole nut. You hear me? Yeah. I mean, a whole nut case.
They call her nut bush.
Yeah, them Papoose, he over there going up for the New York Knicks, right? He up there going up for these New York Knicks this week. Like he ain't never went up for Clarissa. He ain't never went up for Clarissa. But he over there on his channel fighting with some boy telling me he 38 and his breath smell like Similac. But you ain't never fought for your woman though. Y'all don't find that weird?
Yeah, that's weird. Your woman breath, I ain't gonna say what breath smell.
First of all, listen, if that 38-year-old breath smell like hers, smell like afterbirth, or the shit on the table, like I said. You know how you poop afterwards? You gonna smell like the afterbirth or the poop? He could take his pick.
The meconium.
He can take his pick. Yeah. Because if that man smell like Similac, what she smell like?
But honey.
Call a nut bush. Oh, nut bush. Yeah. Butt bush. Smell like butt. Bush. Butt bush. Yeah, she's crazy.
Nut bush is crazy.
She is mad about that Amanda Serrano getting on that Time magazine. She done came out. She wanted to give up all her accolades. Let me see if she still got it up. All this because of Amanda. Girl, if you don't sit down somewhere.
I'm tired of hearing about them gold medals. Please, I'm tired.
I don't like it because them gold medals is like 14, 15.
Yeah, I'm tired of hearing about them.
Can we talk about stuff that's happening this year?
Right.
Or at least in the last 5 years. God damn.
Have them, polished. Because they're old.
Commercials that she talking about. Where the commercials that I ain't never seen the Under Armour commercial, the Gatorade, the Powerade. Won't you show us these commercials? Because I've never seen them.
So
Mm.
they old. She probably can't find them.
Ain't found it no more. They probably was in black and white now.
Yeah, she probably can't find them. They probably don't play those no more.
Well, she should have some access to them. The
Yeah,
Gatorade.
well, she act like she don't. Look, she shared this. I'm sure this is one of her many accounts, right? It say the quote keeps rewriting boxing history.
Yeah.
Clarissa Shields is still undefeated,
Fighting the same people.
still undisputed, still setting standards nobody else has touched. 18-0, current undisputed heavyweight champion, 3 division world champion, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, the only boxer, male or female, to hold all 4 major belts in 3 different weight classes. After another dominant win over Franchon Cruz, that wasn't really that dominant. The question is simple. Who is actually next for Clarissa Shields? Does she stay a heavyweight, move again, chase another legacy fight? Drop your pick below. What y'all dropping in the chat? What y'all want her to do?
Shut up.
Shut up and leave.
Shut up and get off the internet and hush. That's what I want her to do.
Go train and drop that weight. Go train and drop that
fight
weight.
a real fighter.
Yeah, and quit fighting the same people. Push away from the table. Push away from the table and quit fighting the same people. Let you drop that weight and fight somebody that's competitive. Let's fight Chris. Let's fight Hannah Gabriel. Fight somebody like that. Quit fighting people that you know that you're going to win against.
Because that's all you want. Because you know these people that we've never heard of except what, a couple? One of, and we want to see you fight somebody that really can fight.
Right.
I can tell you if you're the woke or not. Because right now, all you're doing is talking about old school stuff. And you're talking about old school women that you have beat.
Yep.
Girl, bye. Show me.
What she doing.
Honey, I got to see you fight somebody that's real. Because you ain't fought nobody.
But girl, when she be talking about that Olympics, you for the old lady in the Olympics.
Exactly.
You gotta let that shit go at some point.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it flow. Let it go. Okay, that don't count no more. How many years is it?
We gotta let it go at some point.
Right. Don't bring up them gold medals no more. 17 and 20. I don't want to hear about it.
Is there anybody willing to fight her? That's the thing, Elisa. I think
Hannah Gabriel and Chris.
MVP got the most fighters, so she already banned from their shit. But Hannah Gabriel, Chris Cyborg, they all want to fight, but she ain't trying to answer to them though, because you know one of them knocked on her ass, and she don't want to see them because she might really get knocked out.
You said you were going back to MMA, but you got your ass whooped over there in MMA. You got your ass whooped, and then Papoose saw that fight and said, "Hell no, you're not fighting that no more. You're not doing that no more." You got your ass whooped over there to get
because he only want her in a position to win. Right. When she wins, that benefits him.
Right. And you know he got a benefit off the women he be with, allegedly.
Yeah. That benefits him.
Nothing for you if you're losing.
Because he is not a benefit, baby.
Right. Because he got to keep on trying to make us think that he winning with Clarissa and that Remy is not outdoing her, which Remy is, but
Remy doing her own thing, making her own money. Something he ain't doing.
Remy definitely ain't thinking about him.
But people keep saying, why don't Remy divorce him? He wants alimony now, allegedly, and he wants 50-50 custody of the golden child. Now, I
he wants 50-50 custody. He's not even giving 50-50 time with her now.
Right. But that's what Remy, that's why they said Remy is not divorcing him, because he wants 50-50 custody. And you know, if that happens, the golden child will have to be around Clarissa, and Clarissa's not stable. If she going around her time, she'll knock her niece in them in the head. What you think she if she get mad, what she do to the damn golden child?
Where these people be getting this information from when Pap and Remy ain't talking?
What do you mean?
Where do the people get the information?
People that live in New York, people that's in New York and New Jersey. A lot of stuff that they said that we see in the media, y'all don't know because y'all not in New York or New Jersey.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of podcasters from those areas that my husband look at, and they be telling a whole lot about Pap and Remy.
Right.
And the stuff sometimes that we see on social media, no, you won't see it because you got to get hooked to their podcast.
Right.
When it comes to that. So they do talk about Pap and Remy.
Like we thought Remy had went to jail allegedly for just outpowering somebody. But it was more to that. That girl was screwing Papoose as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we didn't know that until now that we're on the internet. We just thought Remy went to jail for just powering somebody. It was more to it. Those people in New York said, y'all just don't know the story. The girl was actually messing around with Papoose. That's another reason why Remy Papoose her. And also, that's why Papoose was going up to see Remy like that because he felt bad because he knew what he had done, and that's why Remy did what she did to that girl, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so a lot of stuff that we don't know.
I heard about that. About that's why maybe Remy did time and all that. But when I say that, I mean, how would anybody know that if it's not on paper? How do they know that?
Because people in New York, they talk among each other and the podcasters. They know what's going on.
So they doing what we doing.
No, they know stuff that we don't know.
Oh, I just don't get that part. I'm like a fact person. Like how do you know the facts?
Well, like okay, say for instance, like Nas was on a podcast not too long ago.
Uh-huh.
He was talking about different stuff. And some of these podcasters do know a lot of these people, and that's why they come out and they be talking about it.
Correct.
But the stuff that we see, what we see is sometimes it's an afterthought of what is really going on. Now, with me personally, my husband always watching it, and my husband know more about Pap and women than I do. He said, "Nah, that ain't right. That boy did this, and he over there with that girl." I said, "What?" And I said, "But that's not what they saying." He said, "Nah, that ain't right. You need to watch this podcast."
Right, and a lot of stuff we didn't know about that woman that was messing with Papoose, and they had that scare with that baby. And remember that baby? We didn't know nothing about that. Why? Because it wasn't all over the internet, and people went into the internet like that back then, where that lady came out. And she thought that baby was Papoose, and allegedly they got.
That was on the internet.
We wasn't covering it. Well, I wasn't covering it then. I didn't know.
That means we just wasn't we wasn't playing the internet back then, but it was on the internet.
Yeah, and so now that
they the ones that used to do the the rap papers, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These really just a local New Yorker who is a battle rapper, and a lot of these people that cover that battle rap, those people that didn't
know more information than we know
in the mainstream and stuff like that, they be hanging down in under.
I love y'all, but I'm gonna disagree with y'all. I think those people ain't doing no more than what we doing, and that's speculative.
Let me ask you this:
because unless Remy or Pat is telling them that, how would they know that? That's what I'm asking. Who's giving them their information?
So if you in battle rap, right? We not in the battle rap like Chrome. What Remy got? She got a battle league, right? Will we know stuff that's going on at the battle league? Will we know it unless we were there?
But we ain't talking about the battle. We talking about a marriage, though.
But
that's two people who are not talking to no media outlets. So where are the people getting the information from is what I want to know. Otherwise, you just talk about bloggers sitting on. I've seen plenty of people come up with their own scenarios about Remy and Pat. That don't make them true.
This is stuff that's coming from battle leagues that they are in battle leagues with. This is information coming
Well,
from
Pap not
Battle
even
League.
in the battle league.
When I'm talking about when they were doing when they were doing Chrome together.
Yeah, but I'm talking about now. You saying that people saying that what's going on now with them. That's why I'm asking. How do those people know what's going on with them if neither one of them are talking? So I'm trying to understand, is it just more content creation where people are speculating, or is Remy and Pap talking to people?
Well, Remy could be talking to some people, and some people are telling what she is saying to other people.
Oh, so y'all saying that their friends are betraying them and talking to the media, probably.
They talking
And
to
Z saying that
They're
too.
talking to other people, and other people are coming back saying what they're saying.
Oh, so they don't have a good group of friends.
Correct.
Wow, that's sad.
yeah, a lot of people come back and tell.
That's sad.
It's like now you got to go talk to them about that, but I ain't spreading that. But you know,
Yeah,
they'll be
that's sad.
telling stuff. Yeah, that's why you have to be close. Be careful who you get information to.
Correct. So just say that she was talking to her girlfriends or whatever. They could have been at a restaurant, and you could overhear Remy saying this to Jude. I'm just using allegedly. You could overhear them saying something about, you go with your girls and y'all out talking. There could be another person at another table listening to everything y'all saying. Not necessarily that you were telling them, but you could have been talking to Juju at the table or another girl. But some people in the back of you that you don't know, listening or recording everything you're saying.
Trust people, they get information.
Right.
No.
Because I know when we go out a lot of times, me and my sister, there may be other girls at other table. We be talking about
now, Vella, see what I'm trying to say, Vella, is I didn't say that they don't. Absolutely don't. But what we know is that they're not talking to the media, right?
Right.
So if they telling their friends, now this is what they saying, that they could be telling their friends, and their friends could be putting it out. That's very well true, but that's not their friends though, because friends don't do that to you. What I talk to my friends about, I'm not ever gonna bring it to the internet and tell nobody.
But you know what? It can be friend groups, because you'll be surprised the squad they hang with, right? And that squad may know somebody that can go on that podcast or whatever and get a bit of information, and that's how stuff gets put out here.
Correct.
Yeah, because they don't want their merge. Like, you'll see some people, one person, they'll be over here and they'll be on their live. You know how they was the first night?
Mm-hmm.
That's how some people do. They go, I'm gonna talk today, then tomorrow the other one's gonna come, and then so that's how people put all their information together. That's why I'm saying, where's the information coming from? It got to be coming from somewhere.
Because these podcasters, like these guys that, like my husband watches stuff, they be on it. They be getting stuff. I'm like, what? Where you get this from?
And then the stuff about Easy. Okay, and another thing, the thing about him knocking out Easy the Block Captain, that came from the Battle League because they were there at the Battle League. How did they know?
And that did come
from media. Yes, that did happen.
But then they not even putting that out right. And I'm so mad at myself because I seen this video. I told y'all, this guy, light-skinned guy, I don't even know who he was. I just was scrolling through YouTube one time, and he was on there talking, and he was like, I was there when it happened. And it did not happen the way Pap tell the story.
No.
Pap make it like him and this dude was face to face and they got to fight. That's not what happened. That boy said Pap came through there running, gave that man everything he got, hit him, and kept right on going out the other door. So he stuck that guy. It wasn't even a fair fight.
Mm-hmm. He did.
But he run around acting like he get on Vlad or wherever he at. Yeah, I had to knock that nigga out. I had to knock him out. But did you get a man a chance to fight you?
No, he ran out of there.
You snuck that man and ran.
So,
But he said that, but what I had a problem with Easy the Block Captain, he said it never happened. But it did happen. Yes, he snuck you, but you were saying, oh, that never happened. That never happened. It did happen.
I think what he probably mean what never happened was him and Pap got in a fight because they didn't.
No, he said he never got knocked out.
Yeah, he did.
He said he never got knocked out. He
Okay.
lied, but he said it never happened. That never happened. He never got knocked out. Papoose never hit him or nothing. That's what he said.
Well, he lying.
I'm saying. So
That
people
guy
that
definitely said he came through there and punched him in his face and kept right on going out the other side.
right, but people that would, but how would we know that? Because people at the Battle League came out and started talking about it and telling people. But we would have never knew it.
But I get that. There was witnesses. This is what I'm saying. When things to me don't always make sense, I'm going to ask more questions.
Mhm.
Where did this come from?
Okay, let me ask you a question. If you were okay, so when you're in a marriage, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you know the person that he's dealing, the other person that your significant other's dealing with ain't got all her marbles together, right? You know this woman hates your guts, and 9 times out of 10, when you go to court, the judges don't care what you say. You can say somebody mentally deranged or whatever. They're gonna still make you let your child be with them at that, especially with a divorce, 50-50. They're going to make you let him have his child. They don't give a shit what you talking about. This person is deranged. Then if you make more money than them, and we know Papoose, he work at the radio station 2 days a week, right? Who got more of the money? Remy got more of the money, and Papoose is going to get alimony. So if you telling me if I get a divorce, I'm gonna have to pay you alimony, and then I'm gonna have to give you some of my properties, and then he already knew I didn't got $30 million that I ain't spent all that shit. That I'm gonna have to give you some of that because I got it from the suit when we were with the suit that I got. Do you think I'm gonna divorce you? No, ma'am. I'm not gonna divorce you. Alimony. I'm not giving you none of that $30 million. Yeah, I still got some of it in the cut, and you think I'm going to let you have my child 50% of the time or whatever time they gonna make me let you have her and have her around this deranged woman? Hell no, I'm not divorcing you. We're gonna keep it moving. You do what you do, and that's what you're gonna do because you're not putting my child around her, and I'm not paying you a dime, a motherfucking alimony. That's out the window. And then you think I'm going to pay for some of your debt? That's out the window too. So if they gonna make me do this, then my judge, just say allegedly, my lawyer didn't explain this to me. I'm not pull that divorce.
Hey,
nah, pull it on back here. Nah, I'm not doing it. You're not getting a dime from me. Not nothing. And you're not going to have my child around an insane person who allegedly was going to off herself twice. Hell no.
Oh, what?
Who?
The doggy.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm not doing it.
I know what he's doing.
Yeah, he could get alimony, and then I have to go look up about the 30 million. I forgot Remy had won that lawsuit. What 4 or 5 years ago? Remy ain't spent no $30 million. That's just she didn't get that. And I gotta give you some of it. Hell no.
What she won a lawsuit for?
Something happened that she sued somebody for. I gotta go back and look it up. She sued
Unless
somebody.
he was involved, then he's not eligible to get none of that money.
Nope.
Married or not? No. Lawsuits and stuff. That's not marital property.
Mm-mm.
The only way, in Maryland, the only way it becomes marital property is if I put my money in your bank account.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, Wisconsin, this is a 50-50 state. This is a marital property state here.
But that's not marital property, though. That shouldn't be. Even in Wisconsin, let me see. I'm going to look it up. Even in Wisconsin, it shouldn't be marital property.
And then we can put that too. And then I have to let you. And then, so do you? Okay. So do you think Remy making money? So if they go to court, who making more of the money, Papoose or Remy?
Yeah, it's gonna be Remy.
Okay, so who gonna get the alimony?
You know that's what he wants.
Yeah, so that's why I wasn't doing divorce him. I'm not fucking divorcing you. You're not getting a dime.
Mm-mm.
Fuck you.
So in Wisconsin, the only way it's the same as it is in Maryland. The only thing that's different is say if you married and your husband lose wages because he's staying home to take care of you or something like that, that can be taken out of that lawsuit. That's the only thing different. But other than that, personal injury, if you suing somebody, that is your money. That's
So what about Remy Network? Can you get some of that?
not your spouse's money. It's yours.
Okay, so you can't get none of Remy Network?
If that was formed,
I'm not sure how New York works.
Formed after they have been legally separated, then no, he can't.
New Jersey and New York do not have legal separation.
But if it's formed after during the after, because they're not in the same house, so if it's formed, I don't think
you don't think Pat will go after Remy for alimony and whatever else he wants.
Go after. What?
And then I have to let you have my child around your not so stable woman that says she's gonna offer herself twice. No, ma'am. No, I ain't doing it.
In New York, marital property is divided according to the equitable distribution, meaning assets and debts are split fairly, but not necessarily equally.
That's right.
Okay, so
they don't gotta split nothing half and half up there.
Okay, so is it a legal separation there?
I don't think I think we already looked that up, but it's not one.
So how can they say that you think Papoose gonna agree that they haven't been together and all this and that?
What you mean he gonna agree? He don't need to agree.
Okay,
His
so
footprints out here.
so wait. Do you think that Papoose is gonna walk away with nothing?
He might not have a choice. He made it bad for himself out here doing all this flossing and flaunting with Clarissa Shields.
Okay, but she was doing the same with Easy the Black Captain.
When was she doing the same?
She wasn't with Easy the Black Captain.
When was she doing the same? I said she was out. That Papoose is out here leaving all these footprints in the sand, flaunting that girl, going here, going there with her. When was Remy doing that?
Remy, you don't see all them pictures Remy put up for her Easy the Black
Remy
Captain?
put those pictures up when they were fighting.
Pictures? You don't think he got no Snapchat of those?
She put it don't matter if he got the Snapchats of those.
It does.
They got way too many photos and videos of the two of them going from place to place, telling people this man already divorced. All these lies. It's too much. They got too much stuff. They've been talking too much.
Okay,
they've been talking way too much.
And Remy, she don't talk like that. Right. Remy says she's a private person. But what I'm saying, that see a woman with a man don't mean they together. You got to prove it. He has to prove the burden. You know what I'm saying? We can say that too. But what other reason? What other reason would it be that Remy Ma would not divorce Papoose? It got to be a reason. One reason that that I said, and I don't know if it's true or not, I'm going to say allegedly, she does not want her daughter around him. And then with all the revenue that she has coming in now, Papoose can get alimony from Remy. Well, that's not necessarily true in New York. Okay. Well, because if you got money coming in, then it's an offset. It's not 50-50. It's not alimony. Might not look at it that way. We're not gonna always we're not gonna always agree on the same thing. That's what makes us different. If I have a different opinion than what Sassy or T-Talk got, that's just my opinion. I'm not going to back down and agree with the panel just because that's what they say. They know this about each one of us. We're not gonna always.
Well, I was getting ready to address Dale because it's combative. I'm not combative. I have a strong opinion.
No, she said
right.
No,
you got to know the difference. I'm never going to be combative with my girls.
We just have different opinions.
I have a strong opinion, and maybe you're new to the panel, but I'm never going to become. Those are my sisters, so we ain't combative.
We love each other. We do this all the time.
Combative ain't it? But T-Talk got a strong opinion, and that opinion is strong even when I'm by myself. So it's not combative. It's
Yeah, so we do this among each other. When y'all not on here, we have a three-way conversation, and this is how we talk. We
this
just
is how we talk.
opinionated about stuff. And
listen. We be so talking like this. We just said today we gonna start recording the shit.
Yeah.
So yeah,
we talk.
I love them. I love them. They know that. We just
that's just how we get down.
The number one thing I think I took from Remy on her YouTube, her TikTok channel was she's ready for him to move on. And she's ready to sign the paper. But what she ain't gonna do, she's not gonna, you're right, she's not gonna have a child around that food. And I don't
blame her. I wouldn't either.
And another thing I think
is papoose. I really do.
Because what won't
you heard how she be talking? You heard how she be talking to her niece and shit. I wouldn't want her telling that little girl to cuss and all that stuff.
And then she's talking about knocking them in the head and everything. She's telling them to knock her niece in the head.
Mm-hmm.
You
gonna knock your niece in the
head? That's what she said. She's gonna knock that niece right upside the head. That's what she said now.
So what do you think she'll do to Reminisce? And she look just like Remy. Papoose leader
wouldn't like that little girl. She probably look at that little girl and be like, "You little." Yeah, I don't think she would like her.
She look just like Remy.
Little pretty. You know what I'm saying? Reminisce is very girly.
Yeah.
She is, ain't she? With a little teeth. She look just like her mama, y'all.
Yeah. She want to look at that little girl in the face and she look like Remy. She don't want to look at that little girl. And then what if Papoose got to go somewhere he leave a little girl there with her?
Wait a minute, not Miss Mary Willis said all three of us is something else. We is, but me and Drop the T, I think we got the strongest opinions. Sassy got she the calm. Sassy be like this, and me and Drop the P like
I just be listening, trying to get little drip so I can place things together. But with me hearing Remy on TikTok, she's ready for the divorce. She said what y'all need to be doing is asking him what is the problem. Because she showed all his clothes packed up. She said, I got everything. He won't come get his clothes. He won't come and get none of his.
I would have been gave them clothes to the Salvation Army. What's she holding on to him for?
Okay. She said, I'm trying to be nice, but he won't come get them. So, you know what? I would definitely call somebody for them to come get them because somebody would love them clothes. Okay.
You think you're going to try to say that she put his stuff out?
Well,
I didn't hear what he say. I would have listened. When he would have been flaunting this little stuff all around this internet with this gal right here, I would have been got rid of his stuff.
Yeah, he been over.
And then he got those tattoos. He would not cover up those tattoos for shit.
Because he still love Remy.
Yeah, he still love Remy now.
And it costs a lot. It's not cheap. Just ask Krishan. You got to go to like 7 or 8. It's not like you go one time, right? And they just pop. No, you got to go like 7 or 8 times.
What about a cover up?
My daughter had to go twice for her cover up.
Yeah, she got Clarissa, she was a millionaire, so that should be a drop in the bucket for her.
But that tattoo is dark. You see how dark that is? It's gonna take a lot to cover that up. But you're gonna have to get something plain and black and ugly. I don't think I would cover it up either.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me ask y'all something. If you was with a man, right, and y'all been together for two years, you was in love with him, how would you feel about him still having his wife tattoo on him?
Man, I wouldn't really give a shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe he just don't have the means to cover it up. Maybe
Clarissa got the means to get it covered up. Now, come on.
I personally would like for my husband to cover his up. Yeah. My name, I would prefer he cover that.
But you know, I don't want to see a name. That's why my daughter got hers covered up.
Well, I don't know about New York, but if I tell you that, listen, Remy should have took her ass down to that courthouse then and filed paperwork to evict his ass and then put them clothes out. Or maybe she ought to just get somebody to drive that shit down to Clarissa's house. We got Clarissa's address.
Well, he can't because remember, she can't even take Papoose off of her medical insurance. She can't do nothing. She's still paying for Papoose medical insurance. Remember, she said that she can't even take him off of there.
But that
She
was a
tried.
long time ago. She should be able to take that man off by now, ain't it?
No, if you're still married to him, you can't do it.
Until you divorce.
Yep, you got to keep paying for it. That's how she know anything medically go on with him. She knows. Like she told Carissa, he went there to Africa and he had to, get those shots. And she said she know because they sent her the information. So she can't take them off. She said. Brittany said that out of her own mouth that she can't take them off her insurance because.
Because she explains certain things, but like she said, it's more Papoose than her.
Now, New Jersey say you are not required to keep your husband on your insurance. New York, let me see what they say. No, not required. Because I know I took my husband off. That's why I'm like, wait, what?
Maybe
they gonna make her keep paying for that?
Maybe it's in
the
or something.
They got the same laws we got in Maryland. She can take him off of there. They don't have a divorce decree saying that she can't. That's the only time you can is if your divorce decree says you must continue to insure that person.
But if you're not,
and they don't have a divorce decree, so what's she talking about? She just wanted to pay his insurance.
But this is the thing. Here in Wisconsin, now this is what happened to me when I was going to take my husband off because he's going to get some insurance or whatever. They said nope. They said the only way we could take him off if you got a letter stating that he has other insurance.
But that's in Wisconsin. That's not in New Jersey or New York or Maryland because I didn't have to. Let me see. Maybe yours is different.
They didn't let me take.
That might be y'all law. All states got different laws. No, it's saying Wisconsin no too. It's saying you can remove him from your plan during your employer's annual open enrollment period.
Say open enrollment period, you can do that.
They told me I had to have a letter stating that he has other insurance. Now I'm telling you,
no spousal mandate. Employers are not legally required to offer spousal coverage. If you choose to keep him on the plan, your employer may charge a higher premium or a surcharge, but you are not liable to keep him on your coverage. That's what it says.
I promise y'all, I'm not lying to y'all. When I tried to take him off, they said, "Do he got other insurance?" I said, "No." They said, "Well, you can't take him off. You have to have a letter stating that he has other insurance and the name of the insurance company." My job told me.
I don't know. That's stupid because I know I took mine off, honey. Shit, I sure did. Soon open enrollment came. Open enrollment. Let me get that single insurance real quick. Yeah, let me save me $100 a month.
They wouldn't let me. They said I needed a letter stating. I'm.
That's weird. I wonder why they did that to you.
I promise to God they did.
Oh, but maybe it wasn't open enrollment though.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't an open enrollment, you would need a letter. You would need a reason why you were taking them off your insurance, and that life-changing event could have been him getting his own insurance, and then they would have removed him. So you're absolutely right. You probably did need a letter. You dropped me knowing you, girl. You wanted to take them off. It wasn't no open enrollment. Sassy. She said, take this motherfucker.
I want to get y'all right now.
Right.
I don't know because they always thought. I don't know. I had to talk. When I was in corporate, I had to talk differently because my voice is loud and it carries. I don't know. It's always carried. I don't know. So I always have to change my voice because
girl, I only change my voice at work. Shit.
Take them off. Take them off.
I changed mine to work. That's it.
This is Nurse Linda.
You know what? I had a principal who taught me one time. When you come to work, you is basically working for your Grammy. You come in here and you do what need to be done, and you get your work and you leave. So when I go to work, I'm that registrar lady. But when I come home, I'm be me. Strong opinion and all. Who was that? Dale, I think. Yeah.
I could have on here, but I am a professional at work. So.
Oh yeah. when I'm in the corporate world, I'm professional at all times.
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
never gonna mess up my money.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Oh, the Knicks losing, y'all, 48-28.
Who?
Knicks are losing. The Knicks.
Oh
You know,
no.
You said
48.
Bingo T talk. The letter is required if it's not open enrollment. Got to show a life qualifying event.
Yeah. Like they died or
So
something.
you probably did need that letter drop T because
Mhm.
you was ready and you wanted that off. And then
Right.
people said, "Man, we could do it, but you got to bring a letter."
And let us know what happened. Make sure you
Mhm.
got health insurance. Because right now we can't do it.
Mhm.
And if you married, you can add them before open enrollment, but taking them out is different.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
you do,
Yep, Audrey. That's what we saying now. Audrey saying it states you cannot drop your spouse outside of open enrollment if you are married.
Mhm.
Right. That's what we're saying. You got to be open enrollment, or you got to show that he has other insurance or whatever the case, whatever your life or qualifying event is, you have to show it
Yeah.
because you're going outside of that open enrollment window.
right. And I tell people it's easy to get married, but baby, when it's time to get divorced and y'all got shit together and kids, it's hard.
Yeah.
They want all type of motherfucking shit.
Mhm.
The second part, because it's a three. Well, I want to say 3-part counseling for your kids. Uh, every piece of financial information, every single bill. It's a lot. It's a
Yep,
lot.
that's why I'm glad I ain't got no kids. The only thing making mine's last long is because he's not being cooperative.
Right, and then certain things that you need that they not giving it to you.
Girl, that's why I kept listen. I kept everything. Social security cards won't leave me in the dust, bitch. I'm gonna have what I need. I got a whole thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got it all. Not gonna hold my life up. We gonna get this thing one way or the other. You hear me?
It's done.
He ain't got to sign shit. The judge, the people already told me he got one more
No.
cookout. One more
Divorce by
job.
default, child. Divorce by default.
Default is coming. Clock it, clock it.
Blah.
Mhm. Me and Letitia already started planning planning a little divorce party. We just don't know where it's gonna be yet. But I'm having me for the first time in history a divorce party. I need it.
Now,
Listen.
me, my sister,
When
my
we
cousin
when
are
we
having.
go back to Atlanta, we gotta check out Wagyu, y'all. So
What's that?
We did that place
huh?
you've been talking about.
The
That's the place you.
Wagyu
The
is
place
where
you.
they have live entertainment. It's supposed to have the best steaks and all that stuff in Atlanta. It's been the hype spot for the grown and sick section.
What was another place you was talking about that you wanted to go?
Um, I know Wagyu is one. Oh, you talking about Garden? Not Garden City. It's Garden City.
Now, some places that you get massages and all type of stuff.
Oh, Chateau Elan. Yes, that's where I want to go. Yeah, Chateau Elan.
Because my kids and asked, they was like, "Oh, y'all ain't going on no vacations this year." I
Yeah,
said,
mine too. I said, we're trying to get somewhere.
we don't want to fly right now.
Yeah, Chad. Boy, my daughter talking about bump that. I done flew everywhere. And she had, you know.
Y'all, can I tell y'all something? Do y'all know Zara and Shein got the same clothing? The only difference is
Yeah,
they got the Zara tag.
They all got the same stuff.
same clothing.
We been getting bamboozled.
You know, Shein is just a marketplace for different product designers. That's it.
Because the lady is comparing the Shein clothes to the Zara clothes. They're the same thing.
Yep.
Oh, hell no. And I'm not,
Mm-hmm. You might well buy Shein.
this is the same stuff. Hell no. Oh, okay. And
With Shein, you just got to know which company to go with. When you get something that you like, you got to remember that company, and you can always order from them. Excuse me, my eye.
Hell no. What? I guess people are just going to Zara for the name then. No, I don't want to go there for the name. If I can get the same damn thing at
Cheaper.
Shein cheaper, that's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
No, This is
When they say ain't nothing like a woman scorn, child.
Ain't fine.
Yo,
Have y'all watched Hard and Hustle?
Not yet.
I have not.
You know,
I'm so bad. I have not.
you can go on YouTube and catch up. I just watched season 1 and 2 last night. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm
Really.
gonna watch it on. I almost watched it last night, but I was so tired and I didn't want to turn the TV on because if I fall asleep, that TV gonna stay on.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you need to watch it. This day is getting down to the fucking nitty gritty. Now there's some real shit.
I
That's
know
why-
it's good because Ro been over there carrying on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
Oh baby, it is. Oh, I said, wait a minute,
I'm gonna have to.
girl.
I'm gonna
They
have
said
to go
they
in and review.
I
They
don't
said
think
they
I'm
came in
better
hot.
than. I would never tell none of my friends, y'all not on my level.
What?
Whoa, wait a minute.
Kim, Heart and Hustle Houston comes on OWN network.
Yeah,
But
Mhm.
Drop the T said she caught up on YouTube. So if you don't have
Yeah.
OWN network, you can always watch it
you
on
go on
YouTube.
YouTube and catch up. Because
Yeah.
I never want. I don't care if I have money or don't have money. I don't care if y'all got better jobs than me or whatever. I would never want one of my friends to talk to me like that. You could have
Uh-huh.
you could have a
That's
degree.
that's a mindset. Some of these
You can
helpers.
have a degree, and other people can still make probably the same amount of money that you make, or doing other stuff. They could be an entrepreneur and still have the same money. But I never want my friend group to be about money or thinking that we benefit one another. I just wouldn't have the balls of the
Because I want my friends to, when I come up, we all come up.
right,
Mhm.
but I was just appalled.
Yeah.
One of them
Yeah,
was
but
so bad. Then
A
she tried to
couple,
spin it.
a
No,
couple of them girls gave off that vibe last year, like they was gonna feel like they was better than.
Mm-hmm.
But then for somebody to say, well, I think that y'all have one on my level with mindset as far as peace. No, that's not what you meant. No, ma'am. Go back and try to spin that. No, you said exactly what you meant. Those
Mhm.
ladies are doing good for themselves. One got a
Five studios. The other one.
she does one has a Alina, she does makeup. She has her own business where she does people makeup. She fly places and
Yeah, they
does
all doing good.
Yeah, they all got their businesses.
no.
Drop the T. Miss
Why
D
would-
said that Labrina said she didn't mean it financially.
Well, okay, I think she spun that way because they called her out on it. On your level, you talking about on your level as far as mind wise? I didn't understand that part. What do you mean mind wise?
Mind wise meaning that she think above them, and you.
Mm-hmm.
I've said that before to somebody. We're not on the same level.
Yeah, when sometimes we do like I might think somewhere else. I might be up on this, and I might be very analytical and black and white. Whereas you might think all between each line. Okay, I got to back up to the back up to back up. Me, this is the backup. You know, so I can get that. I can understand that. We all on different levels when it comes to thinking.
Well, she said as far as peace, she said she's in a peace era. She want peace. Her Labrina and what's the other girl named Madora? Was it Madora? Madora. It's like they're in alliance now. Madora and Labrina are together, and then Ro, Chloe, and Ro, Chloe, Alina, and what's the other lady name that does the promotion and stuff?
The big girl.
Yeah. It's like those four versus Labrina and Minora.
But Nora and Labrina, they were friends anyway. They was always close, wasn't it?
Always, yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought Alina and Labria was close because you remember Alina was over there telling Labria what had happened between her and her husband.
Yeah, her and Minora, they always been close. They were closer more than Alina and her. They were just I think they were all at one point close, but to me, I think what's the name? And they've been closer. I've always thought that when they first came on.
But then they said the same thing, like what happened with Love and Marriage Huntsville. When the cameras go off, they said on Hard and Hustle, it just something happened. They haven't talked to each other in 6 months or anything. They have not been talking to each other. It's something about when women get a divorce, they have a new glow. It's like they just level up, because Labrina does not look like the same. Alina does not look like the same Alina that we saw last year. This one glow out of this world, and it's like she's more happier. I don't know. It's just something about her. This is not the same Alina from season 1. The same one. That's not the same girl. And she's wearing her wigs now.
Maybe she's not miserable no more. She was miserable.
Yeah.
She knew he had cheated.
But the husband said that she cheated too.
She didn't want to be in that marriage.
The husband said she cheated too now. The husband said she cheated too.
Yeah, but she probably cheated after he did. I hate when they do that. I hate when they do that. You cheated. You cheated first. You cheated.
But didn't she admit that on season 1?
No.
He cheated.
No, on season. No, she didn't. She never said she cheated.
He cheated.
He alluded to her, and she didn't want to ever talk about it. But that what made me think that she cheated too.
Alina said she never cheated, and then she went over to Labrina's house. Now that's one thing I wouldn't do. Well, I would have left out, because I guess Labrina and Alina's husband have formed some type of friendship. So he wanted to come over to the house and talk. But when he came over to the house and talked, Labrina was in there and her husband, and then Alina's husband, soon to be ex-husband, was telling them everything that was going on in their marriage. And then Labrina was like, "Oh, I didn't know this, I didn't know that." And now it's going to be where Alina and Labrina is going to meet. And she said, "Why would you meet with my husband and y'all talk without me being there?" Something to that effect. Because the husband was telling his side, and I guess Labrina had already heard aside from Alina. So I think Alina's feeling betrayed that your husband would let my soon-to-be ex-husband come in here and say all this stuff about me. Why wasn't I there too, kind of to defend myself? That's how I'm taking it.
I gotta watch it. I gotta catch up on it.
Check it out. Let's see. I gotta catch up on it. But anyway, y'all got any more anything else from the hot topics? We've been here hour and a half. My ass got to go to sleep. It's not fun.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a lot.
I'm gonna come live. Girl, what's that girl? What's the tea?
I will let the men talk.
That's what I said. I would have let them talk. I would have left out because I wouldn't have want Alina to think that I was in there with her, with my husband, talking to her husband about her. I would have left out. That would have been me. But hey.
Y'all, any more last minute thoughts? I don't want to cut no.
No, I'm good.
I do want to talk to y'all after the live.
Okay, we'll stay up here. All right, guys. Well, good night. I hope you
Good
night.
night.
Good night, and we'll see you guys in the morning.
Yes.
Bye-bye now.
I can tell you're green with envy. And honey, green is not your color.